Real YouTubers are frustrated with Pikachu. Why did you do this to your loving fans? um, Somebody pointed out that I clear my throat after. Is the mic on? Someone pointed out that I clear my paint. Go away. Someone pointed out that I clear my throat after like every intro, and I don't know why I do that. So please don't make me self-conscious about it. I can't explain it. I guess that's just like my ritual. Ready to start. Anyway, also I've had a mic stand I had a mic stand, then I broke it, then I got another mic stand. Actually, you know what, mic stand, you can go on camera, you can say hello, now you're famous. Once again, duct tape, or well, actually this isn't duct tape, this is gorilla tape. Anyway, I have asked Josh to help me fix the audio. I'm very stupid. Anyway, I think it sounds better. Let me know. A lot of people were complaining about yesterday's video, about the audio there, so yeah, like, hopefully it sounds better, and if not, just tell me in the comments, and I will try to fix it. I also just I have it in the description as well, but I do want to give a shout out, almost all the music that I play in my videos is from Glitch X City is the YouTube channel name. If you ever want to find any of the music that I play in the background of non-battle videos, it's almost always Glitch, so, and yeah, like, she's amazing as well, like, a really great creator, really talented, so, if you like Pokemon remixes, I like Pokemon remixes, that's why I use her music in my videos. I definitely recommend you check her out, and if you like, yeah, if you ever hear anything that you like, yeah, it's from her. So, anyway, today we're talking about something a little bit not great. A couple videos ago, I posted something about, you have to watch this Pokemon tournament, the must-watch Pokemon tournament, right? And I was really excited, and I am still excited, because basically Pokemon was announcing the Players' Cup 2. The Players' Cup was an online tournament that took place the last few months of the year as kind of a replacement for live events. It was this online multi-stage tournament. The way that it works, and the way that it worked and will continue to work, is that it's a Wi-Fi tournament where the top 250x, don't remember the last digit, 256 from each region, qualify for a double elimination bracket where they play from 256 down to 4 until there's only 4 people left, and you have 4 people from each region for a 16-person double elimination final bracket. It's a really cool concept. It's great that they're doing something in this time where there is no live events and live events are not possible. And I was really, really excited, and I am still excited, but less so, for this tournament because it was taking place in Series 6. Now, for those of you who don't know, we've had a bunch of different formats this year in VGC. Normally, VGC will have one format for an entire year. Occasionally, there's been 2, and then sometimes like last season, there was 3 in 2019. But for the most part, it's normally 1, sometimes 2, one time 3. VGC 2020 has been different. It's been a bunch of incremental changes to the format where they added a couple Gigantamax here, they added a couple new Pokemon there, and we're actually on our 6th variation. This is Series 6, aka VGC 2020 Part 6. Series 6 is, in my opinion, a really, really cool concept where, for the first time in Pokemon's history, we've had a ban list of Pokemon that were previously legal. Now, you could argue that maybe, you know, in a regional Dex format, national Dex Pokemon are banned, and in a national Dex format, restricted Pokemon are banned, but that's not really the same concept, where a Pokemon will fit a criteria, but then be banned because of how popular it is. Series 6 banned the 10 most popular Pokemon in VGC, and also the 10 most popular Pokemon in singles. It banned them for both of them, so Hippowdon got the axe, unfortunately, so did Porygon 2, and a couple other Pokemon that were kind of collateral damage, for a total of 16 Pokemon banned, including the 10 most popular Pokemon in VGC 2020 Series 5. Now, that made a very interesting metagame. Pokemon that have dominated the entire format, like Dragapult and Togekiss, for example, as well as Pokemon like Excadrill, yeah, these Pokemon that were incredibly powerful, Cinderace, Rillaboom, which is on top of the format. These Pokemon that also, apart from being very popular, are very limiting in some ways. There's a lot of Pokemon just aren't viable because of Rillaboom. A lot of Pokemon aren't viable because of Dragapult, right? Any water type Pokemon is going to struggle because Rillaboom was on like a third to 50% like of every single team. So water type Pokemon, for example, is just one example of Pokemon that just really, really struggle because they have such a bad matchup against Rillaboom in general. So that was the plan. Series 6 is our current format. It was going to be the format for the Wi-Fi tournament. I believe it was going to be the format for the double elimination part, but I'm not positive. And then I guess the finals would probably be played in Series 7. Now, here's where things get interesting. You can actually see the tweet that I'm looking at here from Play Pokemon. It says, "Attention trainers. We apologize for any confusion around the Players' Cup 2 qualifier online competition, aka the first part of this 3-part tournament series, or a tournament process. To clarify, this competition will use the Series 5 format. Updated information can be found here. So we're going to click on this link, but I'm going to give you the rundown. Basically, this is the big thing. We're playing on Series 5. It's a week from this upcoming Sunday. And instead of being played on Series 6, we're playing on Series 5. Now, why is this relevant? There's a couple kind of implications of this. Number one, you can't play Series 5 on Pokemon on Sword and Shield. There actually is no way to practice this format on Sword and Shield. The current format is the VGC 2020 Series 6. If I want to go on the ranked ladder and play some games, I can only play Series 6, meaning I can't use my Dragapult, I can't use my Rillaboom, I can't use my Cinderace. So there's no way to practice this on the game. Additionally, Pokemon does not endorse any simulators, and in fact, I believe does not like any simulators. It's kind of like a no-no. So if you're familiar with Showdown, they would never endorse or encourage anyone to use a program like that. They don't like Showdown at all, is my understanding. Again, some of this is factual. Some of this is just kind of my impression. That's what I just said. What I just said about them not liking Showdown is just my impression. I don't know for sure. But yeah, regardless, you should be able to practice for the tournament in your game, in the game itself. So the fact that it's Series 5 means that anyone who doesn't know about it or doesn't use Showdown cannot practice this thing unless they want to ask their friends to build a Series 5 team and play against them. Not the best way to practice for a Wi-Fi tournament, in my opinion. Additionally, Series 5 was done. We haven't gone back to any series after it's been closed, ever, in this whole year. We weren't playing Series 1. Series 2 was legal. Nobody played Series 1. When Series 3 was legal, nobody played Series 2. There's no... In fact, oftentimes tournaments were the next series, without... how do I say it? With not much warning. Sometimes you would just jump into the next series, even if there wasn't much warning or time between. I know that when I played the... I was in the Players' Cup Invitational, and Rillaboom, Cinderace, and Inteleon's hidden abilities were released right before that tournament, less than a week before, I think. And so, in theory, those Pokemon would have been legal. They would have been legal, and they were legal and used with their hidden abilities in that Series 4 tournament. So, yeah, we've never gone back to a format because it doesn't make any sense. It's because most formats are additive, it especially doesn't make sense because, yeah, you're just adding new things, but also it just doesn't make sense conceptually. The whole point is that this is an incremental based format. So why would we go backwards? It doesn't make any sense. So, yeah. Additionally, Series 5 is not, to my understanding, very popular. I'm sure people who are good in it liked it, but Series 6 is so much more exciting and new, in my opinion, and it leaves so much room for creativity, whereas Series 5, it's our 5th iteration of VGC 2020 without bans, and so, a lot of people have figured out what's generally good. It's not, I wouldn't say it's solved by any means, but I would say it's kind of static. I would say it's more static than Series 6. I think that's probably fair. You're going to see a lot of Dragapult. You're going to see a ton of Togekiss. You're going to see a lot of Rillaboom and a lot of Cinderace and stuff like that. A lot of Tyranitar. A lot of, so, yeah, a lot of Torkoal. A lot of Venusaur. So, I know a lot of people are not happy about this. So you're probably wondering, why? Why are we playing Series 5 when we could be playing Series 6? When there's really no reason to play Series 5, and it's actually a negative thing for a number of reasons. Primary one being you can't practice it, but also people don't want to play it, and also it just doesn't make any sense intuitively. I don't know for sure. That's the fact. I do not know why this happened. I don't know why we're playing Series 5, but I can give you my educated guess, because I think I know what happened. So, my guess, and this is not fact, I want to make that very clear, this is just my intuition, this is just my guess as to what happened, it's purely a guess. But if I had to guess, which I'm going to, what I would say is that somebody messed up, and I think that's probably a pretty reasonable guess. I think what probably happened was that they set up this Wi-Fi tournament. If I were to boot up my Switch, because I haven't registered, actually, maybe I'll just show you all how to register. Give me 10 seconds. Let's see if this works. With my Dracovish controller. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to register, okay? We're booting up, 1 second. Okay, cool. Okay, hide sidebar. Okay. Okay, cool. here's how you sign up for the tournament. You go to X, you go to Versus, you go to Battle Stadium. I'm going to connect to the internet. It's very easy to sign up, but yeah, this will probably show us how they made a mistake. Online competitions, third one down. I don't remember what I participated in. Search official competitions. Oh wait, okay, well it turns out, hang on. Mystery gift. Oh wait. Do I have to open all of these? Oh no. Hang on, wait, this might take a... Maybe I won't show you how to register. God, this is gonna take a while. Anyway. Oh, here it is, Okay. Okay, I'll just do the rest of those later. So it turns out if you... Whatever, you can't do the last one. You can't do the new one without getting your reward from the last one. So hopefully this is it. Great, I got a casualty. Okay, let's try this again. Versus. Battle Stadium. Online competition. Match A. Okay, Pokemon Players Cup 2 Qualifier Masters Division. I click on Enter here, right? Ranked Battle Series 5. You can see it right here. I think that what happened is that when someone was making the rules for this specific thing that we're looking at, I think they accidentally put in Series 5. I think they, if I had to guess, I would say they probably didn't download the new rules, so they just put in the lowest thing on their rule set, which happened to be Series 5. And if you do that, like, if you don't download the rules, it doesn't automatically download. So if you're like, oh, I need to make a VGC tournament in the current rule set, I'll just go to the most recent rules. The issue is if you don't download the rules, then the most recent rules you have are outdated. So I think what probably happened is they didn't download the rules. They went to the most recent rule set they had, which is Series 5. They didn't think about it, and then they made this Wi-Fi tournament. Now you might say, why don't you just change the Wi-Fi tournament? Well, you can't, as far as I'm aware. I don't think you can enter. I don't think you can change the Wi-Fi tournament once it's set up like this. To my understanding, I don't think you can change the rules. Now, you could just make a new rule set, but this is the issue. I'm going to register for this right now. I don't care about these. I hope nothing bad happens. Right now, I'm entered into the tournament. And that's relevant because, let's say Pokemon wants to change the rules to what they should be. They risk losing people who, like let's say I've registered now. Let's say tomorrow they're like, okay, hey, we messed up. We're going to change the rules. People have already registered for this and they might not get the memo that they have to, like, register again, right? And I don't think Pokemon wants to do that. I don't think they want... I think they decided that they'd rather have a tournament with a bad rule set than accidentally drop... Or than have people, like, get dropped from the tournament because they didn't register twice. That's my guess. That's my guess. So, yeah... I think that's probably the decision process they made, and they said it's better to have a bad rule set, because for them it doesn't matter. They're not playing in the tournament. They don't have to see Dragapult again. You know? And because they don't want to deal with people, you know, getting, like, signing up and then not being able to play. Because, and maybe they have maybe you do have the ability to change the rules, in which case, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you can change the rules and they just don't want to change the rules. Maybe because people already signed up for Series 5, they don't want to change the rules. I think you have to make a new tournament in order to actually change the rules, but I'm not positive. Yeah. So that's my guess as to what happened. I think that probably somebody messed up and they can't fix it easily, so they're just not going to fix it. Maybe it was intentional, but I'm going to be honest, if this was intentional, you're intentionally... I was going to say something mean, but you intentionally maybe should rethink your decisions, is the nice way of saying it. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. I don't know. Like, they messed up, is my opinion. We're playing on a bad rule set. It's fine, like... the good news is it's only the first part of the tournament, which is the Wi-Fi tournament, which is, like, probably the least exciting of the three. But it is still a drag. Like, I don't want to think about Series 5. I was really excited for Series 6 personally. And I actually know people who are, like, considering / decided not to play in the Wi-Fi tournament because, like, it just feels, like, dumb. I don't know. Like, I don't know. It just, like, feels like you shouldn't. I don't know. Like, nobody wants to play Series 5. It's not going to be relevant ever again. Series 6 is probably going to be relevant for the rest of this thing. And I don't know. It's like, it just feels like it's done. Like, I wouldn't want to play Series 3 or Series 4 either. I don't even remember the differences between Series 3 and Series 2. So, yeah. It's like, why aren't we playing Series 1, if anything? Or why aren't we playing VGC you know, 2016 or 2017 or something. I mean, I know why, but you know, like it's like we have a current rule set, so it's weird to not be playing that current rule set. So I think that's all I have to say. I'm gonna save my game because I don't know if it saves my registration. But yeah, that's it. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Like, again, it could be worse, but it also just feels kind of dumb. And like it feels like a wasted opportunity. Those of us who've been playing for a long time, this isn't like Pokemon's gotten a lot better over the years. TPCI and Pokemon with regards to VGC. This kind of thing would have been like very standard back in the day. Like, yeah, like back when I first started. And I'm really impressed with how far Pokemon has come and how you know, it's gotten so much better than what it used to be, is all I'm saying. In terms of communication, in terms of like, well, maybe not communication, but in terms of like giving the players what they want, making good decisions, like we've come a long way. I didn't have anything to do with it, but yeah, like the Pokemon Company has come a long way, but stuff like this definitely reminds me of the olden days of VGC where stuff like this was really common. So not the end of the world, just not great. You know, a missed opportunity, I think, and a bit of a letdown for those of us excited about the tournament. But yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know how my mic is in the comments down below. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.